Alright, here we go. We're gonna get our big revelation right now. Here it comes. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it's all disappearing until all I feel is... despair. Roll credits. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that this is... There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
Whoa! You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Wait a minute. Press the button again. It skipped. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? Neo World program is added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, now what?
Hiya!
What the fuck? How are you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing School trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. This hallway. When I first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but this is fucked up. Ah! No! Stop it! Ah! Stop! Ah! My fucking eyes, dude! Ah! Let's talk to Sonia.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! I can't go in Monokuma's room. What the hell's Monokuma doing over here? What are you doing, you little freak? The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Hoo. Well, fuck you too, Monokuma. Let's go in here. What the fuck? Is this thing floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big could be floating like this. What in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object... What the fuck? What the... Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? Is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you call me Alter Ego, another returning character from the first game. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. You can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego, artificial intelligence program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is the one that you don't really normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has affected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. So there's a virus in the Matrix. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating, like my feet are all hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, but I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World Program? The Neo World Program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That's why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I have to answer your question, where is this place, the answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances, for example, the school that you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed because of that. There wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World Program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sensible if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries and all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Can you tell me? Okay, can you tell me what was the Neo World Program used for in the first place? The Neo World Program serves only one purpose. It's used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope, but the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World Program. With the install memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program of the survivors of Hope Speak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage, I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World Program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer and the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the Observer and the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of the world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus affecting everything, that changed. It changed the world where violence should have existed in the first place. The Neo World Program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it became a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like a grandmaster chess player. I just really tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control, but even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus affect the Neo World Program? The Neo World Program exists in isolation. It's impossible that it was affected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World Program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who can enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that it's just what I heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Neo World program has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review it. Ah, but it's true that the virus is powerful and it's completely overwhelmed. I'm completely overwhelmed by it. Bleh. I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of the observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure.
Hey.
Oh god.
Now.
Alright, well, now we gotta see what this dick is gonna say.